Robert L. Howard, an American hero. Early life and enlistment. Robert L. Howard was born on July 11, 1946, in Opelika, Alabama, and grew up in a family with strong ties to military service. After graduating from high school, Howard enlisted in the U.S. Army in 1965, seeking to serve his country during a tumultuous period in U.S. history. By the time the Vietnam War was in full swing, Howard had already begun his military career, military service in Vietnam. Howard's career as a soldier in the U.S. Army took him to Vietnam, where he would later make a name for himself as one of the most courageous soldiers of his era. Serving as a Green Beret with the elite 5th Special Forces Group, Howard's work primarily involved reconnaissance and special operations missions, which were crucial in the jungle warfare environment of the Vietnam War. In addition to his role in the Special Forces, Howard was a member of the famed Military Assistance Command, Vietnam, Studies and Observations Group, MACV-SOG, an elite, highly classified unit tasked with conducting covert operations in Southeast Asia. These included intelligence gathering, sabotage, and direct action missions behind enemy lines, operations that were often deadly and fraught with danger. The Battle of Hiep Hoa, Robert L. Howard's most famous and heroic moment, came on December 30, 1968, during a mission in the Hiep Hoa area of Vietnam. Howard and his team were assigned to conduct a reconnaissance mission when they were ambushed by a large North Vietnamese Army NVA force. The battle quickly turned into a fierce firefight as Howard and his comrades fought for their lives. Despite being seriously wounded multiple times, Howard refused to retreat and remained on the battlefield to lead his men. He sustained wounds from shrapnel, bullets, and fragmentation, yet he continued to fight, direct fire, and provide assistance to his team members. His bravery and determination under fire were a testament to his character and resolve. After enduring hours of combat, Howard's unit managed to complete the mission and escape the enemy's overwhelming assault, but not without heavy casualties. In total, Howard had been injured no fewer than 14 times during his time in Vietnam. For his extraordinary acts of valor during this battle and many others, Robert L. Howard was awarded the Medal of Honor, the highest military decoration given by the United States. His citation read in part, "For conspicuous gallantry and intrepidity at the risk of his life above and beyond the call of duty." The Medal of Honor was awarded to him in a ceremony in 1971, with his citation detailing the heroic nature of his actions during the Battle of Hiep Hoa. Later military career. Following his heroism in Vietnam, Howard continued his service in the U.S. Army, rising through the ranks to achieve the position of Sergeant Major. He continued to serve in special operations, participating in numerous other missions during his career, including operations in Panama and Central America. Howard remained a dedicated soldier, committed to the principles of duty, honor, and country throughout his service. In addition to the Medal of Honor, Howard received numerous other awards and decorations for his service, including Bronze Star Medal with 1 oak leaf cluster, Purple Heart with 1 oak leaf cluster, multiple oak leaf clusters, Army Commendation Medal with 1 oak leaf cluster, Combat Infantryman, Badge Vietnam, Service Medal Republic of Vietnam, Gallantry, Cross with Palm Retirement, and later life. Robert L. Howard retired from the U.S. Army in 1984 after serving for 21 years. Though his military career came to an end, his legacy continued to inspire future generations of soldiers, particularly those in special operations. He lived a relatively private life after his retirement, occasionally participating in veterans events and public speaking engagements. Howard also became involved in promoting veteran causes and supporting the military community. He worked as a consultant for military training and combat operations, sharing his expertise with both current service members and future generations. Howard passed away on December 23, 2009, at the age of 63. His legacy as a soldier who embodied courage, sacrifice, and leadership remains a symbol of the dedication and bravery of the men and women who served in the Vietnam War and other conflicts. Legacy and influence. Robert L. Howard's story is a powerful reminder of the personal costs of war, as well as the incredible courage exhibited by those who serve. His military service stands as a beacon for future generations of soldiers who aspire to the highest levels of duty and bravery. Beyond his military accolades, Howard is remembered as a man of profound integrity, resilience, and strength, qualities that transcended the battlefield. His name lives on not just through the Medal of Honor he earned, but also through the countless veterans who remember his courage, as well as through various commemorations, such as schools, military units, and public memorials named in his honor. Conclusion: Robert L. Howard's military career exemplifies the very essence of heroism. His story is one of extreme sacrifice, determination, and a commitment to something larger than oneself. From the jungles of Vietnam to his later life as a decorated veteran, Howard remained a steadfast figure in American military history. His actions on the battlefield have earned him a permanent place in the annals of American heroism. As we reflect on the remarkable life of Robert L. Howard, it is important to recognize that men like him are the foundation of the values and freedoms many of us take for granted today. Through his bravery, sacrifice, and leadership, he embodied the spirit of the American soldier and remains an enduring symbol of courage and honor.